This is IGN.
Coming up, the canceled Powerpuff Girls live-action series trailer is leaked. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Disney movie veteran Jon Favreau is working with the House of Mouse on a Disney Plus series featuring classic animated icon Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Details about the actor and director's upcoming project come from a Deadline report, which says Favreau will be blending his live-action and animation skills to bring Oswald to the Disney streaming service in the form of a TV show. He'll serve as both writer and producer on the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit series. Further details, including plot and casting information, have yet to be revealed. Although Oswald has and always will be an important character in Disney's expansive lineup of animated anthropomorphic characters, his time with the now giant company was short-lived. The Lucky Rabbit was an idea born from Walt Disney himself, but the then mascot actually only lived with Disney for 26 silent cartoons from 1927 to 1928 due to a rights mix-up that saw Universal take control. As covered in our in-depth look at Disney's 100-year history, Oswald's departure led to a dark period for the animation pioneer, but also resulted in the birth of an important replacement, Mickey Mouse. Disney went on to nab the rights to Oswald in 2006, and in 2022, it released its first new original short starring the character in 95 years. Now, it appears the company wants the character to live on as more than a simple representation of how far it's come. Although a release date for the Favreau project has also not been revealed, it sounds like fans can expect the live-action and animation hybrid to materialize sometime in the future. And South by Southwest's The Future of World Building at Disney panel was filled with exciting details and teases of the future of Disney parks, including how the Mandalorian and Grogu will be joining a new mission aboard Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, that Imagineers will need to create a new type of ride vehicle with emotion for Magic Kingdom's Cars ride, and a tease of what the load area and liftoff will look like for the new Monsters, Inc. attraction. Disney Experiences chairman Josh D'Amaro and Disney Entertainment co-chair Alan Bergman led the festivities and discussed what their teams are working on and how beneficial it is when they collaborate for exciting new experiences at Disney parks. There was a ton discussed, and we've gathered all the biggest announcements, and you can find them right now at IGN.com. Back in 2023, a live-action series featuring the grown-up Powerpuff Girls was canceled at the CW, following a number of reported troubles with the project. Now, a new teaser video has surfaced online showcasing what the show might have been like, and it's interesting to say the least. The video was made available on the YouTube channel Lost Media Busters, but has since been struck with a copyright takedown from Warner Bros. Entertainment. The 3.5-minute trailer establishes the premise of the series. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have grown up into young adults and left home, with Blossom, played by Chloe Bennett, becoming stressed and burnt out, Bubbles, played by Dove Cameron, turning to drinking, and Buttercup, played by Yana Peralt, becoming generally rebellious and expressing distaste of gender norms. In the trailer, the three inadvertently kill a human named Mojo and flee Townsville before returning home years later to visit their father, Professor Utonium, played by Donald Faison. There, they encounter Mojo's now adult son Jojo, who has become mayor of Townsville, brainwashed the citizenry, and is seeking revenge. The trailer is peppered with edgy humor, including Bubbles making a quip about juggalos, and Buttercup suggesting Jojo has a hate boner for Blossom. CW has confirmed to Variety that the footage is real, but that this particular trailer was not official nor intended for public view at any point. The live-action Powerpuff Girls show was first reported on back in 2020, but was canceled in 2023 after a number of setbacks, including a miss of an initial pilot and the departure of Bennett from the project. The reason you do pilots is because sometimes things miss, and this was just a miss, said CW chairman and CEO Mark Pedowitz of the scrapped pilot at the time. We believe in the cast completely. We believe in Diablo Cody and Heather Renier, the writers. We believe in the auspices of Greg Berlanti and Warner Studios. In this case, the pilot didn't work, but because we see there's enough elements in there, we wanted to give it another shot, so that's why we didn't want to go forward with what we had. Tonally, it might have felt a little too campy. It didn't feel as rooted in reality as it might have felt, but again, you learn things when you test things out, and so in this case, we felt, let's take a step back and go back to the drawing board. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.